Now welcome to another meme.
Yeah, I yawned through that.
Were you going to do that, or did that just happen and you ran with it?
It happened because you started up while I was yawning.
Oh, okay.
So that's what you get.
All right. Well, that was an exciting opening. That's what we get after waiting 2 weeks.
Your fault.
It was my fault again.
But let's get right to the memes.
Well, let's get right to the memes. Yes. All right. What do we got?
All right. This first shot should look familiar. The last time we had a memes, we had a Meme Monday challenge that was sent in to us. Well, the results of the challenge are in, so we'll go through those first.
Oh, okay. Excellent. So this is our template?
It was our template.
All right. Let's do it. The power of the sun in the palm of my...
I know.
Never gets old.
No, it doesn't. It was great. It was great. It's always going to be great.
Do I have to pick like a winner? Or
no, you don't have to pick a winner.
Okay. I remember the hammer. I'm not going to forget the hammer this week until, 3/4 of the way in.
Moving along.
Would someone please get Anakin off my back? This is getting annoying. He's sliding down. It's got to be a little rough. I mean, it's not like the slide where we've seen him on before. Like, Godzilla's back has got some cracks and crevices and...
Oh, you...
What? I'm just saying, it's not the smoothest
ride. He's having
ride.
A good time.
It's kind of coarse and rough.
He's having a good time. Let him have
He's always
his good time.
having a good time. Next. Lunch looks like to bomb. It does, doesn't it? I mean, it kind of is
practically
the bomb.
Salivating over it.
He is. A little bit of drool there. It's all right. Next. But I have 66 2/3% chance of winning because King Kong knows he can't beat me, and he's not even going to try. Kong can beat Godzilla.
No, he can't. Atomic breath.
Next. Thor, when he sees fresh buttercorn. Humana, 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 humana. That is what I do, too. It's such a rare gift.
You don't get any anymore.
It's been a while since we had any buttercorn.
Yeah, because I don't make it for you no more.
Yeah, because, the holidays came, and then it's just like...
There was too much other stuff.
There's just stuff everywhere after the holidays for days and weeks sometimes. So sometimes the buttercorn goes away in the winter. It's very sad.
It's not a treat when you have it all the time.
This is fair. Next. Are you going to eat that? Nice. Very nice.
Yes.
Because I am. Nice. Very nice. Next. Where is Mothra? Is she safe? Is she all right?
She'll be back, I'm sure. Your queen will be back.
She'll soon be back.
She's rumored to be in the next movie. So.
And in greater numbers.
Hopefully just one. Next.
You hate when I say that.
Yeah.
You know what is the best, though? When one cat leaves the room and I'm like, he'll
so
soon be
rare,
back.
But you say it all the time.
Happened.
Hey,
it's happened.
Broken clock is right twice a day.
It's happened where the cat leaves the room and I'll be like, he'll soon be back. And in greater numbers. And then they both come back. And I'm like, yes, you guys have earned some treats this day. And then you roll your eyes and get mad because I was right. I was right.
When you say it every time.
Broken clock. Yeah. Next. I hope this doesn't give me explosive diarrhea.
Straight to the point.
I think that is definitely
a possibility.
When
the atomic breath is coming out the wrong end.
I breathed too hard.
He flies. He flies now?
He flies now.
Hey, he flew back in the day.
I got this really bad image of him flying with just this street. Oh my god.
No, next. You're done with that.
Whoever put that in
we're out of the contest. That was it.
Those were good.
Those were good.
Do I have to pick a winner? No, you said don't pick a winner.
You don't have to pick a winner.
But I feel like that they were all winners. They were all winners. Because I'm a coward who can't pick. Though I do the explosive diarrhea one because of the image it gave me. Really? Questionable quality. No, it doesn't get the win. No.
Okay. Just
questionable quality.
Then. On to the regular memes.
All right. We've got Grievous. I know where this is. He pulls out his blaster. Even better.
Yeah, because that's from in the movie.
Well, I know he does. Yeah, but he doesn't pull out his blaster in the movie, obviously.
Yeah, he does. He pulls out his gun.
His gun, yes, but not his blaster.
It's the same thing for him.
Yeah, sort of. It's so uncivilized, though. Next. No, Obi-Wan's going to kill me. And that's how I got this lightsaber, believe it or not. This is good. I like this one. I believe it. I totally believe it. I'm going to give this a hammer, just because we never got the story, and now we do, and it involves Slidey Anakin.
Slidey Anakin, he's involved in a lot of things.
Yes. Next. That's the most badass guy I know. He once slayed a goblin for bus fare, and then he walked.
I knew you would like that one.
How do you know me so well?
Because this one's perfect.
It is perfect.
It's perfect.
I'm gonna give it another hammer. Yeah.
I love Goblin Slayer.
Who doesn't love Goblin Slayer?
I mean, I could believe he would slay a goblin for bus fare and then walk.
That's perfect. Yeah. Love it. Next, outdoor water park, indoor water park, indoor water park.
What gets packing?
You know, that's a good idea.
Water park?
Some visitors never leave. You know why? Because they get eaten by the Ewoks. What? Little, they like to eat people. Next, when your burgers are a big hit at the barbecue and everyone asks what your secret ingredient is.
They were once men.
It goes so well with where I was going with the last one. They pair perfectly. Oh, nice.
Aragorn's a cannibal.
I could see it. No, I couldn't. Oh, next. I'm too weak. Don't kill me. He's weak. I guess Sith are weak. I won't become one. Written and directed by George Lucas pops up.
That dialogue would actually work for him.
Yeah.
Oh, Sith must be weak.
He can't even beat Windu. I could beat Windu.
I could beat Windu.
Yeah, totally.
I'm going to throw Windu out the window.
Oh, nice. Nice. We got our next Star Wars what if here. What if Anakin realized the Sith are weak? Next. Why giant cats are not allowed on aircraft carriers. There goes a couple $1 million into the water.
Yeah.
Yeah. There might be other reasons giant cats aren't allowed on aircraft carriers.
Because they'd be distracting because they're too cute.
Yeah, that's the reason.
They're anti-missile defense.
Oh my god, they just like bat them out of the air.
Exactly.
God.
Anti-missile.
I mean, I don't know why our military doesn't think of that. Giant cats just get rid of the plane. You don't need the planes. You just got giant cats. Mm-hmm. I mean, I know it's an aircraft carrier, so now it could be a kitten craft carrier.
Excellent.
Next, cats who love watching Godzilla movies. Oh, that's perfect.
Yes.
I like the second one the most for some reason.
Look at his cute face. Looks just like Godzilla's cute face.
Yes, a cute face. You think Godzilla's cute?
Cuter than you.
Wow. Wow. Next. DM makes a campaign where the main enemies are spellcasters who are trying to take over the world with their power. The party are quickly frustrated as the DM unintentionally made spellcasters OP and growing bored since they can't do much. DM finds a solution and has the ranger do a solo mission to find a weapon store that sells the perfect anti-spellcaster weapon. Ranger in the next session. Eat lead, you filthy mage. Would never happen in my world.
Yes, it would.
Nope, no firearms. We've talked about this.
I'm going to make one.
No, you're not. The only way you get a firearm is if you light your fire or you light your arm on fire. Light your fire on your arm, yeah.
I'm going to figure it out.
No.
You won't see it coming.
I will, because I'm always cautious with you. I remember, like, not the first time, it was like the second time you played. There were some orcs or goblins, whatever they were, outside the window, and you were like, "Does this town have do they have windows?" Because it was like a random like farmhouse. Like,
yeah.
How do they have windows? And I'm like, "Well, there's a glassblower in the town," and you were like, "BS." And so I pulled up my sheet of all the buildings in the town, and because I knew you would ask me this question. I'm like, "There is a glassblower. Look right here." Yeah. And you were silenced.
We were trying to figure out if the glass was breaking because you had something jump through the window. And I was like, well, didn't they just take damage from all that glass? And you're like...
No, you were like doubting...
There were some weird questions.
There was like, how would they get glass or something? I'm like, well, it's not like that uncommon. And there's a glass blower in town. And you were like, BS. And so I had to like point out on my sheet.
Just wait till I have my firearm.
No.
It's already started. You don't even know. It's already begun. You don't even know, but I've already been fashioning it.
I always know.
No, you don't.
You're the only one I got to keep an eye on. None of the others are clever.
Maybe I've been having them do chores for me.
But that I believe. You wrap them around your finger, especially the dwarf.
Well, I'm a high charisma character. He's a low intellect.
Even like out of game, it has nothing to do with in game. You manipulate them, all of them, and they don't realize it.
No, they have no idea.
No, you look too innocent.
They've allowed me to carry all of the money and all the valuables. Which I have been sold outside of session.
Yes.
They don't know how much money I have. Every now and again I try to do nice things and they're like, oh, I'm a little short. I'm like, well, you could borrow some from me. Here, have a little bit of gold. They have no idea how much of their stuff I've sold.
No, they don't know. If they did, they would be disgusted.
I just made 800 gold last week.
I know. I know.
They didn't.
They
did.
don't.
Even though one of them was one of their old armor sets.
Yes, that you put in your bag of holding.
Well, they took it off.
That doesn't mean you just take it and put it in your bag of holding.
They didn't take it. They were.
They were all excited because they got some nice
new
shiny
stuff, and I
mithril
picked
plate.
up the old stuff.
Yeah, and you sold it.
Yeah.
Then we found out the mithril plate was cursed, and
Now it's not cursed anymore. It's fine.
No, you had to go on a big old epic mission.
At least I waited till we found out we could uncurse that armor before I sold his armor.
You did. I'll give you that much. But anyway, next. Dads when they see dudes checking out their daughter. Dads when they see girls checking out their son. It's,
double standard.
It is a little. That's dads treat daughters and sons a little differently. Yeah. Next. That feeling you get when after months of searching for the right memes, you finally collect all of them. Oh, yes.
Nobody has collected them all.
Who will be the first? You get to take over the world and stuff.
Get one wish.
Well,
one wish.
Yeah, if we can fulfill it, which we probably can't. So.
Oh, well, there's no.
Oh, you were talking about a real wish. I was like.
It's like a Thanos thing, man.
They get the first ever Sailor Naboo and Thor badge that we were talking about weeks ago, right?
I had a company calling me because I was trying to look.
Yes, you actually were looking into it, and now they are very interested in speaking with you.
Which I hung up on them and told them to stop calling me because I was just looking for information. I wasn't looking for a phone call.
Yes.
They make you put in information before you can look at their stuff that they can do, and it was annoying.
Yeah. Well, so much for going through them if we ever do badges.
Oh, they'd probably still take us.
Probably, yeah.
Desperate.
Next. Have you ever heard of Thor's lightning cakes? No. Is it possible to get Thor's lightning cakes? Not from Thor, apparently. You know what this one's going to get? You know what it's going to get?
What?
Questionable quality.
I was going to say, you know way you're giving this one cake.
No.
You love cake too much. That's why you don't share it.
I do enjoy cake, yes. The frosting is the best part of cake. It is.
Next.
Took me a second to see it.
There you go.
And now I do. Oh, boy. Now this is, who in Durin's name are you, and what happened to the elf? Who needs an elf when you've got Anakin?
Exactly.
Who would you take?
Slide along Anakin?
You take Anakin and his lightsaber, or Legolas and his Legolas things that he can do. It'll still only count as one.
Well, Rangers have a lot of advantages. He's got stealth.
It's a Jedi. It's Anakin.
He's got range.
So does Anakin. He can throw his lightsaber.
Not as far as Legolas can shoot.
Probably not. I don't think anybody can.
It's a tough one.
Wow. I mean, I'm taking Anakin.
I mean, if you had the two of them fight, I think, obviously, Anakin's going to take it.
Probably. If Anakin's not allowed to do, anything too forcey, I'm just going to, force choke you from a mile away. Come on. If you had to actually, fight. I don't know where I'm going with this.
Yeah, I don't either. Why don't you just go to the next beam then?
Yep. Yeah, I give myself a lightning cake on that one.
No, you don't.
It's about time a woman shaped a Star Wars film. Disney. That was an unexpected move from her. It's too aggressive. We must accelerate our plans. Grogu and Mando movie Ahsoka Season 2. Well played. Well played, yeah. It does seem a little coincidental that we got that announcement when we did. I'm going to give this one a hammer. Enjoyable.
Good.
Well done. Next. Star Wars What If. Oh, that's kind of sad.
Wouldn't it be great, though? If you got to see him raise his kids?
You know what? He'd probably be mad because his son has a purple lightsaber. And it's like, we got a purple. Mace Windu had purple, and Mace Windu was...
Seat, Dad.
Perfect.
That's what he says all the time.
That would be really weird to watch in a good way. I don't know. I mean, it's not a what if that no one's ever thought of before. Don't get me wrong, but it's kind of sad to think that.
Yeah.
How it all turns out, and then you see a picture and you're like, even more sad. Next, what gives people feelings of power? Money, status, getting a hammer of quality on Meme Monday. Yes.
Yes.
I agree with this. That is the ultimate. I mean, is there a better feeling?
I'm not going to answer that.
Yeah, because I've never given you a hammer, so you don't even know.
I can take all the hammers I want. I don't even know if you have the hammer on your computer.
I do have a hammer on my...
You hammer, gave it but to not me. The hammer.
No, you gave me the...
I'm going to delete it.
Wow.
You don't even get it.
Well, I'm going to... You know what I'm going to give this meme? I'm going to give it a lightning cake.
Really?
Yeah. Because Thor
So
can give them
they
out.
seem to have wanted the hammer, and you gave them something else.
Well, I mean, we'll see. They can reply in, is it better or worse than the hammer? How's the feeling? Maybe a new scale will emerge.
Next.
Child exists. Clones, well, guess I'll dad.
That's what they do.
It's what clones do, yeah.
Clones
you know.
equal dads.
Clones got a dad. Next. Oh my god.
We had to get
Steamboat
in it,
Annie.
yeah.
This isn't a copyright infringement anymore. Not that it would be anyway, because we're
Steamboat
fair
Annie
using
never
it.
would have been.
Well, Annie would be. Technically, you can't. I mean, again, this is a meme, so you're changing it, so it's
I'm
fine.
excited because even now we got in on that Steamboat.
We did. Everybody
Willie
is. Isn't there like some kind of like horror movie coming out about Steamboat Willie or something?
Yeah, of course there is. I mean, just like they got a hold of Winnie the Pooh.
Oh,
and
yeah,
Pooh,
yeah.
Blood and Honey.
Pooh, blood, and honey.
Just next.
First ever female Star Wars director, Kathleen Kennedy, new movie Star Wars franchise. Little Thelma and Louise right here.
Yeah.
It's they might be going over that cliff. We'll have to wait and see if it ever gets made and how it does.
I hate the wait and see game.
Well, we've been playing that game for a while now.
Yeah, and we've just been waiting, not seeing much.
It's just waiting. It's not wait and see with Lucasfilm. It's wait.
Wait and wait.
Next. I have brought peace, freedom, justice, and security to my new empire. Your new empire. I'm sorry. Whatever you did, you've been officially labeled the disturber of the peace. Yeah, that's an understatement. Yeah.
Frodo got it.
He does got it. Very nice. Next. I brought you breakfast, Father. Boromir would have brought me second breakfast.
There were two breakfasts.
Two breakfasts, second, yes.
No, your boy hasn't been around much lately.
I know, it's always negative Faramir memes.
Well, that's all that really exists.
Questionable quality.
You should be reserving those for later.
Why, there's going to get worse?
You don't know.
Next. Naboo, when Thor finally finishes reading a book after starting it a month ago, surely you can do better. I cannot read as fast as you. I don't know how you do that.
It's my eyes and my brain.
Like you can crank out like a book in a couple hours if you really want to. Well, not a couple, maybe a little bit more than that.
Yeah, give me some time.
Yeah,
Maybe a hot
there's been
chocolate.
times when you just sit down and like 4 hours later you're like, I'm done. I'm like, what do you mean you're done?
I'm done. Read it all.
Crazy.
That's what done means.
Thanks. Did you read that in a book? Next. Thor, whenever Naboo finishes reading a book... Why? What is going on? Why?
But you have to read the whole thing.
Thor, whenever Naboo finishes reading a book after just starting it an hour ago. What Jedi devilry is this? If there's another...
I had to put them back to back because I knew you'd tell a story and then it would be like the next meme. I could read you like a book. Finished it an hour ago.
Doesn't even take me an hour to read that one.
It's all that's just pictures.
Just a big old picture book, and not even good pictures. I'm ripping on myself.
Yeah.
Next. What the Nazgul want. Yep. What the Fellowship wants. What we probably get. You know what this one's going to get? That's a hammer of quality right there. Yep. Nice. Next. Naboo, this Godzilla loves the roar.
No, look at it.
What is that?
That's like Godzilla Norris. Chuckzilla.
Chuckzilla.
Godzilla Norris. It's more
Zilla
Godzilla
Norris.
than Norris.
It's much more Godzilla than Norris. It just has a big old gun.
Well, that's probably the next movie. They'll just give him a gun. Even
They're
Godzilla
working
gets a
on it, yeah.
firearm.
I mean, they've got like power gauntlets or whatever they got going on now.
I don't like it right now.
I know. Gotta see it.
I need to see the story to know what the heck it is.
I'm sure it'll be amazing.
But at least somebody loves the roar.
Yeah, they should love the
Bad
roar.
Godzilla.
Next. Booby traps? Sure, I would easily fall into a trap if I saw boobs. Despite being interviewed individually, all 7 gave the exact same answer. I can believe it.
I would believe it 100% that all 7 of them gave the same answer.
Yeah.
They're pretty much a hive mind at this point.
Ooh.
That's how I feel.
They all got their person. That's what makes the show great, is they're all kind of got their old quirks and individuality, actually. But I can see them all answering the same.
Mm-hmm.
Next. Cleric. I cast Insect Plague 200 feet above the BBEG's head, the big bad guy, yes.
Yeah, big bag evil guy.
Yes. And since I'm next...
No, that's the druid.
Okay, the druid. And since I'm next, I immediately cast animal shapes on all the insects, turning them into elephants. DM. Yeah. There's always that one player at least in every group who's just trying to break the game and do the
trying to find the optimal thing that you can do that you shouldn't be doing, but you can do, so you're doing it.
Yes, exactly.
We have that.
Yeah, we have that.
It
absolutely.
also is a druid.
It is a druid, yes. Yeah. Yes. He loves to use his animal shapes and other things in creative ways. Mm-hmm. Next. The ferret died 33 years ago. Scientists just brought her back to life. Is that true?
It's in National Geographic or something.
It looks like Popular Mechanics. Same
Whatever.
thing.
In this case, it's probably in both. Come on.
Yeah, it could be, actually. To cheat death is a power only one has achieved. That's creepy.
Yeah.
Next. I might be out of spells, but I'm not out of shells. No.
It's going to be my character coming
No.
up.
And no. Next. Faramir, 35, 3 miles away. Give me a chance to show you my quality.
I don't think anyone's swiping on that. Sorry, Faramir.
Oh, come on. Everybody's swiping on that.
No.
Look at him. It's Faramir.
Look at him.
Next. That's how why do we always end like on a downer with Faramir? Maybe not
There's
always,
an upper?
but all right. Well, that is going to be all we got for you this time. Now it is your turn to take to the comments below and tell us what you think of this week's memes. Or you can always send some in to the email address in the description below, or you can keep posting them in the Discord server. But whatever you choose to do, leave those comments below. Let's talk some Star Wars, and until next time, thanks for watching.